Good morning, secret gardeners. I hope y'all are doing well. I am not gonna lie, I'm exhausted and very tired. I didn't fall asleep until late, just couldn't sleep, and then I woke up at like 6:45. So I'm tired, but stuff has still got to get done. So my plan for today, ooh, I just saw something weird. My plan for today is to get this bed weeded because they've kind of taken over. And then depending on how I'm feeling, I'll go up front and I'll show you what I want to do up front. The front beds need to be weeded also, but I want to get the little juniper planted. And then look how beautiful these trumpet lilies are. Look at them. Oh, they're so pretty. And then he fell over. But the Alberta spruce over there, I want to get those planted. So we'll see. It is, I don't know, in the 70s, I think, right now. We had some rain. There's a wasp. But it is humid and muggy. So if y'all don't remember or you're joining me for the first time, I live in Zone 8, Eastern North Carolina, and it's muggy. So look at this stuff. I need to take you guys on a tour. I will one day, I promise. Look at this stuff. So peas are doing all right. We got our first bloom. Oh, I see some more. So those are our peas. And then we have some peppers, and these, we got our first pepper. Look at that. That is a blot pepper. It is like a sweet pepper. And then in here we have orange hat tomatoes, and then we have micro tom tomatoes, and we have onions through the middle. It's kind of a mess right now. And then some snapdragons just for color. We have zinnias, more peppers. These are jalapenos. Cucumber. We have two different types of cucumber. Oh, they're starting to trail. Nice. We have suyo long, and then right here, this little guy is a cucurbit. It's a Mexican sour gherkin. And then this one is the dragon's egg. And then we have our pumpkins. I'm not even about to tell you what variety of pumpkins these are because their names I can't remember. And then way in the back, you've seen it a couple of times. We have our tomatoes. They're doing really well. But that is what I would like to do today. Get some weeding done, make that bed look nice. Oh, also, I wanted to show you guys this because I've only grown one of these one time as a house plant, and then it never put out another flower, which can happen. And I found this when we moved in here between these two crepe myrtles. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was a flower of some sort, so I transplanted it. So we had a bush right here, so we pulled the bush up. I found this, transplanted it, and now I think I know what it is. This is amaryllis, and this amaryllis has two bulbs now, and it looks like it's shooting off another one right there. I didn't realize what it was, so I planted it pretty deep. So I'm gonna have to pull it up and raise up how I planted it, because you're supposed to only plant like the bottom portion of the bulb. So I'm gonna have to change that, but that is super exciting. Amaryllis are very pretty. And then, okay, so these bushes are azalea bushes. We have 3. Right there is a little rose bush. We debated getting rid of it, decided to leave it and see what it does, what color it is. I have a feeling it's pink because the previous owners, everything was pink. So I did get rid of some of the pink stuff. And then we have 2 or 3 different zinnias there. And then that little amaryllis. So I want to make it look really nice, kind of cottagey. We have a lot of little projects we want to do in this yard. And eventually I will make a video showing you guys. So I'm going to get my gloves. I have to be careful. Mike made me this garden box, and we attached it to this raised bed so I could have my supplies right here. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. But one time last year, we opened it up and there was a snake hiding out in it. And that freaks me out. So we constantly checking for snakes. We actually saw underneath our shed ramp, I think it was a rat snake, but he was huge. He was a big snake, and freaked me out, and so now I'm very leery. Ooh, let me show you this today. You see, that is the butterfly that likes to lay its eggs on brassicas. And I actually had, look how fantastic this stuff is doing. It's a mess looking, I mean, this is pretty, I like the mess, but I was looking through some of the leaves and I did have some worms on it, or caterpillars from those, because I've seen them flying around over here. I got some BT, so I'm going to mix that up and spray it. Also, I need to come harvest this garlic, so maybe we'll do a garlic harvest too. And then I do want to plant some seeds today. I might make that a separate video, so this one's not too long. But let me get my gloves. I'm gonna go get kind of like a little fork for anything that's kind of hard to pull up, and I'll be right back. I got a trash can here so I can throw the weeds into the trash can. So I don't have just a pile that I have to keep toting everywhere, wherever I put them. So we're gonna get up this bed. Hopefully it won't take too long. It rains. The ground is kind of wet, so it shouldn't be that hard to pull these up. And most of them are big clumps like this, but it's gonna be a little bit of work. Hopefully it stays cool because it's kind of muggy right now. I got this little fork in case, or rake, whatever you want, hand rake, hand trowel, in case you want to, I need help pulling something up. My gloves. So I think that's it. So let's get started. Unfortunately, you don't get all the roots. It's going to come right back up, and it's kind of hard to get all the roots every time. That's what this is for. What are you guys gonna do for Memorial Day? Good Lord. Oh, that little bit of root. My word.
When my days are, I might just fall in love. I know the DJ and I love this song. Me and you and the night feel so young. Every single moment has led up to this one. Whoa, did the stars align? Whoa, maybe it's a sign. We should do tonight again, even in another lifetime. Find me then, and let's do tonight again. those hands up for tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do it tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do tonight again. One more dance and I might just fall in love. I know the DJ and I love this song.
Hey guys, that was some work, but it is done. I am so thankful it's done. It looks beautiful. It feels like a breath of fresh air to come out and take a look at this bed and not have it full of weeds. Here is your after. It looks so good, and now the focal point is on the plants that we want in there. It's just beautiful, and I'm thankful that I did it, that I took the time to get out here and do it. It was a bit of work, but it was worth it. I still need to raise up those amaryllis, and then I have a citronella I need to plant, and I just got other projects to do, but I think I am done for today. I may do another video later today of me harvesting, but I'll post that at a different time. You'll see it later on. I need to get some mulch for this area and get it mulched up to help prevent some weed growth. But that'll come in time because stuff's not cheap, and we got to make the trip down there to get, well, over there. It's not that far from our house, but we got to go over there and get it loaded up in the back of our truck and all that stuff. So we'll get some mulch eventually, and until then I guess I just need to stay on top of weeding intentionally. I've got 3 other areas that I need to get to weeding, but one little step at a time. That's all you can do, especially when it's as muggy as it is. I was dripping sweat. I had to go get a hair tie. I needed to put my contacts in because my glasses were getting covered in drips of sweat, and it was making it hard to see. So anyway, I am done for now. Thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. And I hope you just have an amazing day today. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Take time to remember those soldiers, not just soldiers, any military personnel that, I'm an Army brat, that's why I keep saying soldiers, but that sacrificed their lives so we could have the freedoms that we have today, so I can garden and just enjoy being outside and do what I love to do. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me, and until the next video, bye.